Thank you, Samir, for backing out and making me do this at the very last moment. Thank you, Samir, for making fun of me when I was preparing for an international level competition. Thank you, Samir, for being the most important person in the biggest project of my life. Greetings, friends and family of Toastmasters Club of New Delhi. So the story dates back to the year 2018. It was January 2018, and I had a very good habit during my college life. And the habit was that every time I used to pass by some notice board of my college, I used to read. I used to read what was going on in the college. I used to read what was going around in the world. I used to read about all the clubs which were organizing some activities. And in January 2018, I came to know about something which I didn't realize that it will become such a big part of my life. So the hook was, want to travel Europe for free. I'm not kidding. This was the hook line. And it was a competition, it was about a competition which Red Bull, the energy drink brand, organizes every 2 years, in which 2 teams from India and 200 teams from all over the world are thrown in some random city of Europe, and they have to travel all the way covering 4 countries and more than 2,000 kilometers. But the catch is that none of the teams can use their money. All the credit cards and debit cards are taken away. Even the mobile phones are completely taken away. This was the catch. The teams were just supposed to use Red Bull cans as currency from traveling from one city of one country to a B city of some other country in Europe. So the process, the whole idea quite motivated me quite a lot. And now I had to make a team of 2 more people apart from me. The first place I came to find my teammates was this club, because we are the coolest people in Toastmasters Club of New Delhi. I talked to Samir, and he was obviously not in college, he was marriageable age that time, and the competition was just for the college students. I told Samir about this, and I was so excited, and he said, are you crazy? It's all scam. Nothing of this sort ever happens. Like, oh, Samir, screw you. So I then reached out to my friend Ankit, and Ankit was a very dear friend, he still is, he's still alive. And Ankit was also equally passionate about it. And now we had to find the 3rd teammate. And this time we were looking for a girl because we had interacted with the previous teams, and it came to a notice that having a girl in your team will actually help you if you reach Europe. It helps you build trust and all. So now I started reaching out all the females in my friend circle. And like Ashish Bhai knows, I know a lot of females in my circle, but none of them said yes. They never say no they never say no to anything else, but they said no for this. That no, this is not something they can do. Then finally, we finally came up with a person, and her name is Tamanna, and she was a family friend of Ankit. So all of us gelled and we decided to make a team, and then the idea was that first we had to make a video. Then we have to gather some votes on that video, and then finally there was an interview round. So we made the video, and we thought that we have made a kick-ass video. We got the video made from one of the people who works with the Bollywood for absolutely free, and we knew that the video was kick-ass. Now we had to gather votes. So we were gathering votes, we went here and there, and until the last 3 days before the results, we came to know that we are not in the top 20, and only the top 20 teams from India were to be interviewed. So one fine night, my friend Ankit said that I have a friend in IIT Delhi, let's go to IIT Delhi. It was 11 PM in the night, we reached IIT at 12, and we were in the final year. All our friends in IIT were in final year. So what they did, they made all their juniors stand in the line 1 AM in the night and made everyone vote for us, and the seniors asked those juniors to call their family members and make them vote for us. And after that night, we were finally in top 10. And we knew that now interview has come, we have slight chance and all. And finally interview happened, and we were one of the 2 teams who were selected for this particular campaign. And we were thrown in Madrid. From Madrid, we had to reach Amsterdam, covering 4 countries with absolutely no money. And that was the time of my life when I realized that I had my hardest laughters. I met the most beautiful strangers of my life. People who were really looking forward to help us. They were so curious about our journey. And just because of those good people as good as angels, they helped us during that journey. And while we were very excited to reach Amsterdam, and finally when we reached Amsterdam, we were like, we have reached the destination. We were so excited to reach Amsterdam. But the most fun we had was during the journey. And at that moment it struck me that it is never about destination. It is never about reaching the destination. It is about the journey and the people you meet in that journey which make you possible to reach that destination. Samir, who's a very dear friend who backed out from this, and I had to, all this is an impromptu speech, I didn't prepare at all. But Samir has been one person who has always challenged me. He has always motivated me. And he has helped me in the biggest project of my life during the times of COVID. And it has been by far my biggest project till now. The project was recently inaugurated by Honorable Chief Minister of Haryana, and it was people like Aryan helped us during the project. And again, once the project was done, I realized that it wasn't about that inauguration, it wasn't about completing the project, but the fun that we had during the journey when we were executing that project, that was the killing part, the most interesting part. My submission to all of you is that maybe you are running for some kind of destination, but let me remind you that it is always about the journey. Over to you.